Kata pakalima. Mano kara fukulu. Police station mandi kasate o sate ndem boyta abere. Hani station klimawi. That is deliberate. Abele yomoy.
Assalamu alaikum bademolo hanibe bi mbalke Kunkujang Keitaya UDP Bureau nal badem malon Suleiman Jam sina ngal lamoy bayo silfo sonko councilor men gada brikama area council la kumakangola.
Guys, I know Darboe is here in Mbake. Like I said, I'm a Democrat, and I don't speak for anyone. I only speak for myself. Like for me, like Darboe may be caring, Buruha may be caring regarding this so-called. I mean, I will describe it as so-called argument. I don't know, you know, I don't know, so-called tribe, whatever argument. But the thing is, yeah. For me, I don't think, truly speaking, I don't support the idea of a bigger party like UDP or a very structured party like UDP to go and sign such kind of agreement with a mere movement. Come on, with a mere movement. I mean, to be candid, I am not happy with that. I am not happy with that, and I don't think that should happen. We are not desperate. I mean. Not desperate. So why should we go and have sit with that a mere movement? A movement is not registered. I mean, just all what they're looking for is to get bust. It'll have like a boost on us. I mean, you know, when we have to sign or we have to do agreement, I think the best thing we have to do is we need to sit with political parties. And when I say political parties, I mean parties they are registered. But we say political parties. Even where, you know, a need for any form of a coalition, I think the movement need to have their own thing. They need to sign. The movement need to come. They can sign their own, you know, movement MOU, and political parties sign their own political parties MOU. You know, I mean, I don't know, Apex for now, I mean, the faces I am seeing there, I mean, I don't think, I have less hope. I have less hope about Apex. I want a coalition. That's my wish. I wish coalition Lesotho. Yeah, I wish we have a coalition. That is my wish, you know, for us to have a coalition. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I really want us to have a coalition, but you know, with a movement, no, I am not into that. A movement, I mean, I'm not disrespecting this movement, but the thing is, you know, they are not structures. Do any form of agreement. Yeah, for me, like I said, I'm not speaking for anyone. I'm speaking for myself, and I'm not speaking for the party. But I feel like with the party, I have right to speak. You understand? Things I feel like, I mean, these are my stand. Yes, I know the party executive are there for us. You know, they always do things according to what we demand them to do. But I mean, logically, movement like Tal Ahmed Bensouda movement. I mean, why that movement? It's because Talib and the court, they said they are not going to rally behind our leader. It's very simple. The court told Manta Bula to Lan Yadam Konoma. I mean, Ole Atina, it had a case on Cavolo. But it never came from Cavolo, a political party of register, no, Momentane Bulu. Even more Wulita may along for Pukasama IEC, a more from Keno and Yama from follow. I mean, let them go and deal with that first. You know, let them go and deal with that. You know, let them go and deal with that. Follow the legislation. Go follow before we have to, you know, put our pens and pens and paper with them. I mean, that is my point. That is my point. Let them go and register follow. At that point, I register. Let them go and register first. That is my concern. They register follow. They register the follow for registration. It's another. It is nasty as a political party. But right now, you're not going to go come far, more million come far, you know, you just support a check. You go to the same person, it's like we are begging them. For me, that is my belief. Why should we beg those people? Even the party the moment by the party then I think it's better I also go out for my own movement. If it's going to be like that, I think I am going to form my own movement. Yes. Yes, it's simple. I am going to form my own movement. I am going to form my own revolutionary movement and lead it. So that I can also be in the papers. Yes. So that I can also be in the papers. Yeah, it's very simple. I also want my pen and my pen to be on the same agreement letter with the United Democratic Party. It's very simple, man. It's very simple. Let's call it spade a spade. I mean, I am not saying, you know, the party should not do whatever they want to do. I mean, like I said, I'm a Democrat. For me, that is my belief. You know, manke patiti. More manke patioti. And like the same thing to Amadou Ka. Abe GDC, you know. I mean, kalaba dadaka afana movement for takabal raumi, for takabal. Hey, look, the thing is, it's very simple. Go. We are not saying go. We are not respecting political parties. We are not respecting any political entity. But the thing is here is this, yeah. Talib Bensura la kafo, iba UDP la kono, momek by UDP kono, it didn't damalu, ikafra nyoma, ikampatolu, ikotol kana patio law, masakunda, IEC mang patio register follow. So we about don't know about Kanasi for any form of agreement. What kind of agreement? Don't know to discuss about how we are going to form a coalition. For what? Form a coalition with who? I mean, we want to form a coalition with PDYS. We want to form a coalition with GDC. We want to form a coalition with, APP Sobaya. We want to form a coalition with, Darboe is because it's leading a political party. These are the people we want to form a coalition with. These are the people we want to form a coalition with. But not a movement. A movement. Why should we go and form a coalition with such kind of movement? Hey, they can be there as players. Yeah. They can be there as players. Yeah. You know, we can. They can be there as players. But what kind of six political parties and movement signed or whatever. Hey, they must support me, must support some. I am not going to say that I am leaving the party. I am not going to leave the party. I am not leaving the party. I believe in the principles of the party. I believe in the policies of the party. I mean, number two, I have no doubt about those things. But I mean, I don't want to but some of these approaches, I know it might be. I know it's something where along with leadership believe in it or the leadership agree to do it. But for me, I am just speaking as Silvio Sonko, a member of the United Democratic Party. David Yamuka Wanara, Manda Yamuka as a spokesperson, Manda Yamuka Motola, Bediamuka Tutola and Day, me. The core, UDP, the Talib Bensura Kafo, and Limbo Takaber Rahubinamba, it are register follow. Nima register follow as political parties, the core. We should not sit with them to discuss anything about coalition. That is my point. Because coalition building, it's a process. So this is my point. So anyway, I wish the party good luck. But to me, I have this in me, and I think Akumara Bagale Nana Kampa, not actually Kampa per se, but Delajero, no, I think it's not necessary. Because look, I want us to discuss about something. I mean, there were independent people during the formation of the coalition 2016. But remember Kerry Wolam Yintiko, Nali Ajibe, for example, yeah. Nali Ajibe, Buba Aysane was an independent candidate. Buba Aysane. Buba Aysane was an independent candidate already. Yeah. Somebody, I mean, and now we are thinking this guy, I forget the guy name. Bamba Gay. Bamba Gay also, although he was in NRP, but this were the few people in the okay, no, Mohamed Magasi. Mohamed Magasi was Magasi Mulum, independent Basse, and you were having independent, you know, even though independent Sorokan, you were having independent. Buba Aysana was also an independent. But look, allow Fonyako, and in the coalition agreement, you don't see them signing anywhere. You only bring them in as committee members. Hey, let Besuda can be only a committee member in the coalition. He just maybe a mayor committee member. A mayor committee member. I am telling you. I don't know, they can only be mayor committee members, you know. I'm telling you. Because these people should only be. Go, Kafute Bulu.
16 kilometers.
Kafute Bulu, it's very simple.
16 kilometers. Halfway.
This is my point. Allow for your call. You have political party register follow. Before you leave, this is my point. If you know, like, you can go. You know, let the man like my pay the pocket of man. You can follow law. But among the political party, will talk us on new world to see coalition discourse. What kind of coalition are we discussing with those people? Hey, we have to discuss coalition with political parties. Isafal, APP Sobea, Gano, Labin Darboe. I am okay with that. I am okay with that. But Takabal Rahumi, divide movement for King, for what? Why should we have why should we sit with those people? Who are they? Who are they? Let them go and register their political party first. If they register their political party and it's completely registered, we can come and sit with them. We can come and sit with them. I am not denying that we should not sit with them. Them block. Them have got Nimanya say, but if they call Nimanya Nakasi to get into any form of agreement until and unless the party is registered as a political party. Yes. Let the so-called movement and then let's say, okay, you know, go and get together and do their stuff. I don't care. I care about political parties. That is my stand, and that's always going to be my stand. Yes, I am not saying movements are not relevant. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, I believe for my political party, being the biggest political opposition party in this country, I believe you know, we should not just sit with people who are just looking for relevance. That is my problem. People who are looking for relevance. They said they have weight. They said they don't like our leader. I mean, this is about logic. They only leave our political party because they said they don't like our leader. They don't want to follow our leader. It told you, if you have some political party, no Congress, no nothing. You don't think follow, moral sang, the people sang, these people are not. Look, I can't also nimble can just look at the let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. Yeah, you let Mura sang without no financial money, Mumalo, Jumala Mula, finance director. Electricity, Mumalo Jumala finance manager, Mumalo Jumalo, Ecology, Yadi Jumala, Jumala Adila, on the people will pick up Lula and Bako Kanya. The party without no structure. I love it. Kodoka Jumala Blocker. Kodoka Jumala Blocker. You let him back, you bring in Carabantella, Dolcana, you know, New Lucas, put up inside. I am not in that. The mass of me, mass of Sam is the wish of the party. And then I take it with good faith. Yeah, I take it with good faith. Yeah, I take it with good faith. But to me, I am not against the parties. But like I am saying, Menge, you know, let me say they should not do it, but I am saying me, the more co support because in you Nafatela, in you Imagine Tarantula Kukona from Fennec. Yes, let them go and Stogula register a political party. First, their political party will register already. We can come and sit with them because they are also stakeholders. But the only problem is the party of Bula will need to go to Malaf. They don't like our party leader. They are not going to follow our party leader. Why should we go and sit with them now? What is the purpose of sitting with them? Because if our party leader is selected now, who are they to be holding any position in that coalition? Who are they? Anyway, thanks for your time. I'm not here to disrespect anybody. And let me just repeat it again. I'm not here to disrespect anybody. I'm here to voice out my view, my feeling. And I think I have right to do that. And we continue. You know, I'm right here in the provinces doing what I have to do. And I will keep doing that. But it will not also distract me to a level of neglecting some of issues like this. You know, that is my point. I am doing my work. I'm doing all what I have to do. And I will keep doing that. I will keep doing that. But the fact is very clear. I mean, if I see something I don't like personally, I mean, I am committed to comment them and give more than I'm going to do, just go like that. Thank you all. Talk to you again. Thank you.